What's up? We're back. We're doing stuff. So yeah, so like I said, I thought I'd shoot more process videos to show more incremental updates throughout the build. So this is where we are. I was sick for a couple days, feeling better now, back at it. So here's where we are, putting the frame together. So this is like the frame floor. Like I said before, it's square tube. It makes it easy to make everything flat and to attach the floor to and attach the round tubes that make up the kind of upper frame structure to. Just kind of eases the assembly of everything. So that is getting cut out right now. At work, I made all these little plastic pieces that represent individual tubes that make up the frame. And so that way, as I cut each piece, I can like match it up to my template and make sure it fits on the thing. And then once I know that's done, I take that plastic thing and I yeet it out the garage door there, throw it away. So I don't cut too many tubes, but right now we're getting close, right? So we got like our big ones in. I'm starting to feed in. There's a whole bunch that make up the back end because there's a lot of extra triangulation back there to help keep the rear end. Since the rear lateral location all happens through the back of the frame right there. So we gotta make sure that all stays really stiff. And then the front is super stiff, but that's because there's like a million bars that all wrap around everything up here. So, but anyway, yeah, so that's what's happening right now. So we got a couple done. I'm getting ready to cut a couple more tonight before I go inside. But yeah, so I've got a chop saw and I'm able to set the angle. And like this one, I can do all of these cuts on the chop saw because this angle isn't too much far. I think it's like 45 degrees. When it gets past that, there are some that have a pretty obtuse angle like this one. These are all cut by hand with the death machine here. So like I said, I just got over my cold, so I just popped some cold pills and down that with a beer. So I'm gonna take the guard off of that thing and just go to town on it. I'm sure everything will be fine. Nothing to worry about. Trained professionals. But anyway, that is kind of the thing that's happening right now. So the goal being to get all the pieces cut and everything placed and make sure everything fits really good by this weekend. And then once we kind of have everything in and everything comes back out, make sure all of the joints get dressed before welding. So I'll like make sure that the mill scale that's on the tubes, grind that all off, make sure everything is really clean, so that when I go to weld, there'll be just a good spot, good weld preparation on each joint. And then after that, it is bending tubes. That'll be a cool video. I'll do that actually as I bend the tubes because I think that's kind of an interesting process. So, but that's all I got. Okay, so I can get back to work and everybody else have a fun Friday night, and I'll talk to you all later. Hugs and kisses. Bye-bye.